audios aren't ideal when I record my thoughts. What's hard for me is when I have something that comes to me that I need to say, then I'm not always set up in a way that, or in an ideal location, I should say, that I can share those thoughts and feelings, and they're fleeting, like the ideas that come to me, things that cross my mind that I want to say. I have to get them out in the moment that they come to me, because later I find that I have a hard time remembering exactly what I wanted to say and how I wanted to say it. Today I spent the afternoon up in the mountains with my husband Victor and my little boy Will, and I'm headed home right now. It's always quite beautiful here. I always want to show everybody what I'm looking at when I'm cruising along, but it's not quite possible. But I'm headed home because my 16-year-old is there by herself, and I'm so unsettled when I've got one child in one place and one in the other place. It's so hard for me to relax. I've got this anxiety. I'm always worrying about the one that's not there, and it's very similar to what I experience having two of my children in heaven. Two of my children here. Someday I'll talk about the other children I have in heaven. I've had miscarriages. I don't talk about that ever. Those were quite difficult experiences for me as well. But something that comes to mind when I think about this anxiety I feel about, not having all my children. I think any mom can relate. Your children aren't all in the same spot, and it's really quite unsettling sometimes, because we want to know that our babies are okay. And I think about this one time I stayed the night at my sister's house, and there was an upstairs bedroom in this house, and the staircase was not, it had a turn in it that made it so that one of the stairs going up was a little bit bigger. It was like a corner stair. And I remember that her dog, her pit bull, this really sweet pit bull Domino that she has, she slept in the middle of the stairs the whole night. And my sister later told me what it was that because she would check on everybody at night. She was used to checking on my sister's children, and so she would go back and forth between where I was sleeping upstairs, and then she'd go back down to check on them downstairs, and she didn't quite know where to go, so she just slept in the middle of the stairs that night. And I think about how, that's exactly how I feel. It's in grief. It's really hard when your children are not all here, and for those that have children that are scattered in different places here on this earth, that's hard enough. But when you can't see them, and that you won't be seeing them for anytime soon, it's really hard. And the anxiety at times can be tremendous. It's something that I've had to learn how to manage. It has nothing to do, I don't believe, with faith, because I know that they're okay, and I feel confident in my beliefs where they are, but even still, they're my babies. They're my babies. They'll always be my babies. And so that's just one other challenge that I wanted to talk about a little bit. And I'd love to hear some of you other lost moms that might be listening, your experience with this. If I really believe that we all experience similar thoughts and feelings, maybe a little differently, but I'd love to hear some of your ideas for things that have helped you to calm the anxiety a little bit that you feel.